stick to what is crucial. So a lot of the time as teachers, we want to work on, with our students, whatever we're working on privately in our dancing, or maybe what our teacher has been harassing us about. If your teacher has been harassing you about always pointing your toes, then as soon as you're teaching, you start talking to them about always pointing their toes, when really that's not the most important thing for them that day. Yeah, they'll get there, and maybe even if you demonstrate correctly, maybe they'll subconsciously pick up on it and they'll start pointing their toes right away too. But you want to stick to what's the most important for them to learn that day to do the pattern better. I try to save my tips for practice time. So I'll get them doing some sort of rudimentary version of the step, and I'll let them practice. Once they've practiced, I can add another tip in and let them practice again. Add one tip in, let them practice again. If I have both guys and girls doing different things, maybe I'll give one tip for the guys and one tip for the girls, if they're different, and then let them practice again. Do not give them 10 tips all at the same time. Not only will it confuse them because they can't remember that many things, they'll get bored, and they won't even be able to implement them all, because maybe they'll implement the last one that you said because they can remember that one, but they won't remember 1 through 9, and you have wasted all that time. So again, if I say you're going to teach more faster, you need to not waste any time by giving them information that they can't use. So one tip, say it as quickly as you can, and then boom, let them practice again. Tip, implement, tip, implement. No messing around with extra information they can't use at that point. Allow for discovery. The other great thing about sticking to what's crucial is they'll start to discover things themselves. Oh, hey, if I flip my hand this way, it's easier. Yeah? You could have told them, but if you're constantly telling everybody everything, you don't give them a chance to just get out there and try it. And when they get out there and try it, they'll remember it way more, they'll have a better time, and they'll feel sort of empowered in a certain way that's great for students. So you don't actually want to tell them everything. You want to give them enough space that they discover some things themselves and share that with each other. As well, when we stick to what's crucial, we allow for mistakes and recovery. I know this sounds bad, that they're going to get confused if you're allowing them to make mistakes, but in a certain area, it's good to let them make some mistakes and then get back on board. If you handhold them too much and they never ever get a chance to just try it, then they don't get a chance to fix themselves. And that's a pretty major dance skill, is knowing, oh shoot, I got a little bit off, how am I going to get back on? So allow them to, within a certain zone, make mistakes and get themselves back on track. So that's why I say it's important to stick to what's crucial, take a look around the room, determine what one thing is going to impact the most people, fix that one thing, and then let them do it.